Tuesday evening, everybody. Welcome to the Digital Sim Sports Network and our live coverage of the Epic Racing Association Pavement Late Model Series from the Bullring, way out in the desert, Las Vegas, Nevada. 19 Steel Horse Warriors on this teeny tiny little Bullring, ready to do battle for your entertainment. And they're racing for some points or something like that. There's a lot going on. Just over a third of a mile. Beautiful weather. 86 degrees. A little bit of wind this evening. That'll help keep things just a little cool. The drivers are ready to get out here and kick some asphalt. It has been a minute since we've had pavement racing on the network, and I am ready for it to be back. Good evening, Jay, Bill, everybody. Good evening. Make sure you say hi in the chat. Don't care if you're on YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, or Facebook. Let us know you're out there. Think we have all of our nonsense figured out from last night. It was a combination of a couple of things. I think we had a little bit of an internet glitch, plus we had a little over-exuberance from the producer. Maybe trying to get a little bit more out of that internet connection than was possible. There are discussions ongoing about making the switch with service providers and going to a fiber optic network, since the current one has it in the neighborhood but won't bring it to my house. And I'm ready to chew up some tin cans and spit 10-penny nails, but that's another story. Yeah, no, we don't have. Well, the phantom tire thing was actually real, and what the problem ends up being with that, it's funny you bring that up because we laughed about this after the show last night, is that the glitch that iRacing has in there, while it is the damage model to knock the tire off the car, it is a visual model to put it right back on. Now, the driver told us that it was absolutely useless and worthless and he couldn't see it, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we get fenders knocked off. We'll see if we get, what all happens tonight. We'll just try and see what we can see with damage. But you're going to see a lot of the old familiar faces in here for this. Oh, Dylan Connor's in here. I see Pete Dillon, Reed Rundle, Adam Vinny, Austin DeMore, Matt Eddy, Jeff Werdeman, Marvin Turnmeyer, Dale Garrett, Sean McLaughlin, John Brunner, Josh Westendorf, Andrew Perry, Nathan Hurlbert. There's a handful of new faces, and we're going to probably hear something from them as the night goes on. We'll see. But I think you're going to see a lot of the old familiar guys right up to the front. They're getting ready to run their qualifying off. 60 laps, the main event tonight. It'll go quickly here. These guys are turning right around 15-second laps. So 60 laps, that's a 15-minute race if they go flag to flag. That's pretty quick. Yeah, well, you say fiber for the win. AT&T has fiber 2 doors down from me, but them bastages will not bring it to my house, and I'm pretty miffed about it. Let's just say that. Let's go take a look. Sean McLaughlin, first of our drivers to hit the track. That's a little different paint. Looks like Grey Ghost paint. I think that's the one he ran at the very end of last season. Sun found a cloud, went behind a little darker than it was in the practice session pre-race. No Tiny Dancer. That's a Sunday thing. You may never get to see Tiny Dancer again. I think he is on wifey lockdown. Sean McLaughlin, 15.29 for his first lap. Other drivers on the track right now. John Brunner jumps to second at 15.59. Mark Hertz. Oh, there goes Marvin Turnmeyer. An Advanced Auto Parts Machine, 15.10. Dale Garrett immediately bumps him down. Good to see Dale, especially at season opener. Last time he was at the season opener, 72 car picked up the win. He is at almost 15 flat right there, and he gets bumped. Dylan Connor, that kid just is lightning quick, 14.94. Adam Vinny is on track. New paint for Mr. Vinny, and with our fancy new camera, let's go get a look at the back of that 11 car. You can't really see it from here, but we'll show it during the race. These guys have gone ahead and put their lumber dude stuff on. Oh, we missed that. He moved. I don't know where he went. He moved and he ran. Oh, there he went. He dropped down. Man, I was on the lumber dude jackwagon for a moment. There you go. You can see Reed Rundle's infamous moniker on that 43 machine. Last night, our two lumber dudes didn't have great nights. Rundle finished fourth in the big block, and about 62nd out of 8 in the UMP car, I think. I'm not sure. Matt Eddy. Yo, Eddie. Oh, look at that. That is new. That's the old Goodwrench throwback. Little homage to the Intimidator himself right there, Matt Eddy. Ninth quick. So it looks like it's going to be Dylan Connor. I don't see Pete Dillon. Well, what is Pete Dillon doing not taking a qualifying lap? We're going to have to talk to somebody about that. Pete Dillon and Chris Griffin, neither driver have taken time. Everybody else has done it. And Dylan Connor, super quick. Super quick. 14.94. The only driver sub 15. Dylan Delaney right on the 15-second mark. 15:01 for Rundle. Garrett's at 15:02. 15:05 for DeMore. 15:10 for Turnmeyer. That's through 6. So 10th and a half through the top 6. Top 7, basically. Yep. The limo and the jackwagon. And I got on Mr. Vinny about them ugly green wheels already tonight when I talked to him. He has got to do something about those. Are just not, that's not good looking on that car. I get to judge. I have to watch it go around in a circle. I get to judge. So, yeah, he's oh boy. Yeah, he's got to do something about that. It's good to see a big turnout for these guys, for sure. 19 cars here tonight to kick things off round number 1 of 10. This is the new home Tuesday nights right here. ERA. For about half the summer here. Quick reminder, no show tomorrow night. We are awaiting the Chandler Grand Prix finale. A date has not been picked for those 24 drivers to compete for that official ride in the USAC midget race. As soon as they do, we'll let you know. But Thursday night, SimRatMarket.com, Mighty Midgets, their Summer Sizzler Series. One of 3 between now and, I think, the week of July 11th. I think they have 3 races. I think it's every other week between now and then. They'll put 3 on, and then they'll kind of rack it up and do some more. Going to see a couple of new paints in that deal that will represent the Dirt Racing Network and the Digital Sim Sports Network. And we'll wait for Thursday night for you guys to see those, but commissioned and completed. Blame the painter did not put the wheels on the car, my man. I'm sorry. There's a whole lot of things that I could go with, but that ain't it. When he loaded it, the driver picked those. Like he picked the pink ones for the green car last night. The guy just don't make sense. I think maybe he's colorblind. I'm not sure. I haven't asked him. He puts pink wheels on green cars and green wheels on pink cars. He's so confused. Well, the mandate is that it's Mr. Rundle's fault. Well, you know what? That old goot, I don't know. He may have done it. You never know. He's getting old. He is definitely getting old. Well, you know what? Real quick, during the warm-up session, let's see if we can get a driver and an admin in the series to come in here, give us a little heads up on what's going to happen this season here with ERA. Jeff Werdeman, you got a copy?
In the drivers' meeting.
You're not anymore. You're in the booth, buddy.
All right, go ahead.
All right, man. So kind of fill us in, the name change, all the stuff. the direction that we're going to go this season, because this is round number 1.
Yeah, exactly. A new era, as we like to call it, the Epic Racing Association. It's still the same group, still the same organization, same a lot of, as far as on-track rules will be basically the same. Mixing things up a little bit different. We had some guys that had some interest in running some other cars, but also love the late model stock. So we've adopted an alternating a set of weeks. So like week 1, 3, 5, and 7, we'll be doing the late model stock. And then the even weeks, we will be doing the super late model. And we're going to mix up the distances a little bit as far as like quick sprints, longer sprints. But the only race that we should have where you have to have a pit for fuel will be the 2-season championships on week 9 and week 10. And we will have 10 races over the next 12 weeks, Roger.
All right, man. Well, you're going to confuse the broadcaster completely, but he's old and he don't keep up with things too well, so he's going to have to pay attention to what car is doing what. But it seems like you got a lot of the same sponsors back, and a lot of the same drivers. I mean, looking through this 19-car field tonight, at least 14 or 15 of them have raced here before.
Yeah, it looks like we've got 3 new ones that are here tonight. Everybody else has raced with us in the past. And as far as the sponsors, we had AMP, Andrew Perry, who's not with us tonight, unfortunately. Oh, there he is. He did get in here late. Gunslinger Whiskey returning as well. And then actually Westendorf sponsored one of the races. He's actually the Michelin Man race that we have coming up. Reed sponsored one as well. We had Dylan Connor sponsor one with Ashworth Roadside Rescue, and Mars was Reed's. And then also Matt Knowles has the EGE, the pull award for all 10 races.
Fantastic. Well, it is good to kind of know what's going on. You let the fans know. Well, we got plenty of them out there watching tonight, so I'm going to tell you good luck out on the track, and we'll see how things go.
Man, this is the track. I'm going to need it. I might be administrating from the back of the pack, but I always have a good time, Roger.
All right, man. Thanks for chatting with us, Jeff. Good luck out there.
Thank you, sir.
Well, we can't move him. Hang on. Let's see if we can start over. There we go. All right, that was Jeff Werdeman. He is, one of the admins here. Does a lot of the artwork that you see floating around on the screen for the league, and always fun to chat with him. I think we're getting down to it. Drivers meeting wrapping up. These guys are about to get out here. 60 laps the distance tonight. Dylan Connor by about a tenth, about a half a tenth, bested the field in qualifying, so he will be your quick qualifier. And you just heard him talk about the quick qualifier awards. So, well, Adam heard that. Well, oops, sorry, not sorry. We're going to give grief where it is due, and I think you deserve grief for those wheels. Sorry, buddy. I see everybody from the Beards Conson group is in here now. Appreciate all of you being here. Hope you're enjoying everything. These guys are getting ready to get out here. A little asphalt kicking going on. And 19 cars, this tiny little track. This ought to be interesting for sure. This track is tough enough. We fill it up with cars, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. We'll get ready to run down our lineup as soon as they grid out. And that is going to happen right there. Well, I don't like that one. I barely like this one, but we'll use it anyway. That's the way we're going to fire them off tonight for your 60-lap main event. 91 car, Dylan Connor on the pole. Dylan Delaney, so the Dylan and Dylan show up front. Delaney should be in the 7. I don't know why that says 60. Reed Rundle, 43 machine. The Lumberdew Jackwagon. Second row to the inside. He's got 72 of Dale Garrett on his outside. Austin DeMore in the 07. Oh, that's why. Delaney's in the 60 and DeMore is in the 7. Okay, well, that makes sense. Confused old broadcaster. Marvin Termeyer, 16 car, position number 6. He'll fill in a row number 3. Row 4, Casey Wynn, the 105 car. That is a rookie. That's why he has the 3 numbers on the car. Adam Vinny, the old Lumberdew limousine right there. outside of row number 4. Row 5, the 88 of Matt Eddy inside. The 987 of Justin Moore, another rookie in the series. He starts in position number 10. Josh Westendorf, the 92 car. He'll fill in row 6 to the inside with the 81. We talked to Jeff Werderman before the show here. 7th row, Mark Herzog in the 47 car inside. Sean McLaughlin, the 77 outside. And then your last couple of rows here, Andrew Perry inside of row 8 in the 33. Nathan Hurlbert, the 28, will be outside. John Brunner, 46, row 9 inside. Chris Griffin, the 112, another rookie in the series. He's outside. And Pete Dillon rounding out the field. No attempt at qualifying for Mr. Dillon. And not on the track, so we must have an electronic issue for Mr. Dillon. Looks like he might be missing tonight's race. All right, pace truck out of the way. It is time to kick off the season. Epic Racing Association round number 1 of the Bullring is underway. Good start for Connor Delaney. Almost the sleep at the wheel guy right there, and he is going to lose a second spot to the 43 of Reed Rundle. And if you don't get the door closed pretty quickly, that freight train's going to roll right on by, because DeMore is already looking to the inside, trying to get there. I don't know if he's going to get it. That outside row really got a bad start, and that's going to put Dale Garrett. Well, you can tell I'm old. That's going to put Dale Garrett in jeopardy of losing several positions. Matt Eddy goes by him as well. Eddy following DeMore through. Here comes Turnmeyer. Turnmeyer's going to put his nose inside the 72. 11 of Adam Vinny finally getting down to the bottom lane. They're going to need to keep Garrett way up top. And that's going to open the door, and I think Vinny's going to be able to squeeze by as well. But that actually does say number 2, the limousine on the back of that 11 car. Even with the freaky green wheels on it. Let's go back up front. Dave Connor, almost 7/10 of a second out in front of Reed Rundle. And Delaney has fallen into the 3rd spot. We got down in line Matt Eddy, and Eddy's working on DeMore right now. So is Turnmeyer. So 2 more spots given up. Can Vinny get there, get the nose inside, and pick up another spot? We're used to seeing these guys maybe conserve tires a little. I haven't seen any of that, as some of these guys are already moving up 3, 4, 5 positions. Matt Eddy, the big mover right now, +5. Started 9th. He is up to the 4th spot. Dylan Connor showed a lot of speed at the end of last season, won a couple of races. Kind of let people know his presence was going to be one you're going to have to deal with on a weekly basis. He came in here tonight, qualified fastest, and he is holding these guys off 0.8 of a second. But Rundle very good at tire management. He may just be in here kind of riding, knows he has no pressure from behind, watching the guy in front, trying to follow in the tire tracks, not let him get too far away, save a little rubber on the 43 car, and make a late run if this thing were to stay green. Delaney got himself, after a bad start, up to the 3rd spot, settled in there. He is about 9/10 of a second behind Reed Rundle in that 3rd spot. Matt Eddy, like I said, 5 positions improved. He's already up to 4th. He's reeling in. Delaney up front. He is just a tick quicker each lap. Here comes Adam Vinny in 5th. Austin DeMore, and now Herzog got the 47, the In-N-Out Burgers machine, down the inside of Marvin Turnmeyer. And he is trying to take the spot away. Super fast. Okay, so the green wheels make the car faster. Did not know that. Never would have guessed. Back the rest of the way through the field. McLaughlin in 9th. Garrett fell all the way back to 10th before he found a hole, and I don't think he's going to be able to sit in that hole. I think he is going to get roosted out of it by Jeff Werdeman, who is 11th. Casey Wynn in 12th. Westendorf, 13th. Hurlburt, Brunner, Griffin, Justin Moore, 17th. Pete Dillon made it to the track. Pete Dillon, one lap down. Andrew Perry already with issues and off. So Pete Dillon, electrical issue, and he got the car out. He's one lap down. He's hoping for a wave around, maybe catch a caution here. But I'll tell you what, we're creeping in on a third of the way. We're a couple of laps from it, and it is just flying right by. Ben All, Dylan Connor out in front. Got the second. Here's your first caution. Dale Garrett, 72 car. See if he gets help. Down in the corner. Oh, no, he got down on the flat, and he just looped it. No one hit him. He didn't hit anything, just looped it. And he was just enough on the track that it triggered the caution. So 72 car to the back. We'll bring them all back together right as we were about to be a third of the way done. We'll re-wreck it. We'll re-rack it and get these guys going again. Sorry, I had to stop that crazy ringing phone. Ever just want to take your cell phone and just chuck it as far as you can, not watch it land so you don't have to hear it ring anymore? Or is it just me? Because it could just be me. Rings all day long. All right, quick break in the action as we slowed for caution. Got one or so more pace laps here. We got a lap car. Haven't seen him get a wave around just yet, but that does not mean he won't. He may be out too. I don't know. Shows him in the pits. Connor, Rundle, Delaney, Eddy, Vinny, DeMoore, Herzog, Turnmeyer, McLaughlin, and Werdeman are making up the top 10. And then Wynn, Westendorf, Hurlburt, Brunner, Griffin, Moore, and Garrett, Dale Garrett. I don't know. I don't think he had damage. He may have just went in to see if the tires were flat spotted. And he may be trying to roll back on the track. Let's see if we can get a look. Yeah, he is. He is rolling out on the back stretch, and he is going to rejoin the field. Did not lose a lap. Pretty amazing. Dang it. All right, doubled up, ready to go back to green. We're going to wait for that pace truck to get out of our way. Connor and Rundle in the front row now. Connor. Big start. Leader does get to restart the race, and he did a great job. He is going to have 3/4 of a second, almost 8/10 before we get down to turn number 3. And now Rundle's in a battle with Delaney, and I think he is going to keep the spot as he clears. He'll get it right back down to the bottom. Caution, John Brunner. Issues on the 46 car. Oh, got a little chopped. Oh, yeah, really wasn't 100% him. Nathan Hurlburt got a little sideways, and then Brunner kind of finished that whole deal off. He and Westendorf. And he was pushing Westendorf up in there. So, quick restart, quick cautions. Yeah, we're not 100% about last night, Pete. We think we may have had a couple of settings that we changed to do a test and didn't change back because we really didn't like them. coupled with a little slow internet issue that caused us to have a little stuttering problem last night. I think it's better tonight. Hopefully no stuttering tonight. Like I said, my sound was fine, but the screen kept doing weird stuff. On my end, it looked like just any other show. So we'll have to make a couple of more pace laps here, it looks like, as we're trying to. Pete, quick question. I don't know if you're still watching, but they don't do wave arounds here because you were only one lap down and we caught a caution. To get this stuff cleaned up here. One more time around from the looks of things. Yeah, but it's 720/60, right? It's not 1080, right? I think that's going to be the case until we do get the fiber, because I think our internet is what's choking our video output, which really irritates me because I have, freaking 100 meg DSL. Should be good, but it can't be because it's DSL. All right, ready to get restarted. 40 laps remaining. There he goes again. Man, that guy gets good restarts. Battle's going to be for second one more time. We'll see if Rundle can surge the 43 car ahead of the 60. He did it last time coming out of 3 and 4. And he'll use that speed out of 3 and 4 one more time to clear Dylan Delaney. Eddie's still fourth. Here comes Herzog in that 47 car. Excuse me. He goes by Adam Vinny. Austin DeMore is going to try to fill the open hole in behind Herzog and keep Vinny pinned to the outside. Still working 2 by 2 for 6th and 7th. And now the door not quite open enough for McLaughlin to get there. Going to let Adam Vinny drop into the 7th spot now. He can regroup, focus, and go back after the 3 or 4 spots that he's lost. But I tell you, we better watch that 47 Herzog. 8 spots. He is the big mover of the night. Woo, Matt Eddy flirting with that outside wall right there. I don't know if he got a piece of it or not. The car doesn't look damaged, but man, it sure did get out of shape. Dylan Connor still out front. Oh, there he does it again. This time Herzog is going to pay for it. Herzog hit the inside fence, spins the car around. He's going to keep it going. We stay green, amazingly enough. Turn 2 looks like it is a little slick on the exit. Reed Arundel giving chase. He's kept it at about half to 6/10 of a second. Just is not closing in on Dylan Connor, but they are starting to get away from Dylan Delaney. DeMore holding down 4th. Vinny is 5th now. Werdeman 6th. McLaughlin 7th. And Turnmeyer up to the 8th spot. Now Dale Garrett from his spin and going to the back has made his way all the way back inside the top 10. He runs 9th. And Casey Wynn. Very simple but very elegant and very nice looking 0.5 machine right there for Casey Wynn. I like simple. I'm a big fan of simple. Matt Eddy was up there battling in that top 5 a little while ago. It looks like he's got some damage from his excursion to the outside fence. So So he is back here in the 10th spot. We'll go back closer to the front. Uh-oh, where's Reed Rundle? What happened to Reed Rundle? Reed Rundle. Oh, we got to rewind. We missed what actually happened to Rundle. He got down on the flat, got the car unweighted, out of shape. Well, you know, the only thing I think we can say is the jack wagon jacked it. Right in front of Herzog now. He's back in the back. Herzog would be the first car to actually be lapped under race conditions. Dylan Connor now 2 seconds out over Dylan Delaney. Austin Demore third, Adam Vinny in the 4th spot. And Jeff Werdeman is telling us that he don't like this place. For somebody that don't like a place, you're running in the top 5. I got to throw a brown flag on that just because. Doesn't fit. Top 5 for him, McLaughlin tucked in right behind Dale Garrett. Back inside the top 7 now. Casey Wynn, 8th, Marvin Turnmeyer 9th, and Justin Moore in the 87 machine there. He runs inside the top 10. So rookie in the top 10. A couple of them were earlier, and we had a spin out, and it didn't bode well. But now Herzog being reeled in. He's going to be a lap down here. You can see the front of that car mangled pretty good from his run in with the inside wall down the backstretch a few laps ago. He'll get passed by the leader. Delaney's cut a 10th off of it. Took him about 3 laps to do so. Moore closing in on Delaney, and he's bringing Vinny with him. New paint, new season. Driver 11 trying to find a podium. Last season was just fraught with bad luck for the driver in the 11 car. We'll see if new skin can put him to be on a lot more consistent. Oh, we got a pass behind. McLaughlin got Werdeman up the hill down there in 3. Opened the door, and I think both he and Dale Garrett. Oh, Garrett. Oh, man. Garrett and Werdeman, a lot of contact. Both drivers able to straighten it up and continue. So the gap closing. Coming around the next time. 16 laps to go. This thing flying by. 1.85. It was 2.1. About 10, 15 laps ago. So it's closing up a little, but not closing up a lot while we were away. Look who moved into a podium spot. Got around Austin Demore. That happened just a couple of laps ago, just about a lap and a half ago now. Go back very quickly. Show you when that happened. Got the nose to the inside. Made him give up the spot. Welcome to the podium, Mr. Vinny. Demore may not be done with him yet. He was right on the bumper right there when we came back. Now the gap growing once again, 2.4 seconds. It was down to 1.8. It's almost 2.5. There's 2.5 seconds. 92 car Westendorf just in front of your leader. Those Hertz are going wide. Now Westendorf getting lapped by Connor. Connor's almost 3 seconds out in front. Adam Vinny is reeling in Dylan Delaney with 10 to go. It is about 0.4 of a second. Make it about 0.2 of a second. Adam Vinny on the podium and looking for another step. I don't think he's got enough laps to go chase down the 91. But if he can get up here and get around the 60, second place to start the season would seem like a win, I think. These laps ticking off very quickly. 15.5. They have only slowed down about a half a second over the course of this entire race. Dylan Connor. That is Chris Griffin in the 15th spot. He would be the next car to be lapped, and that's liable to happen in the next 6 laps. Right in front of that, John Brunner, the 46 machine. That's your 14th place driver. 3.5 seconds. Absolutely running away with this thing. Will the lap car help be the factor? No. Westendorf clears the way. Vinny just about 3 car lengths back. DeMore in 4th. McLaughlin is 5th, and McLaughlin is trying to get a spot. He got right to the bumper of the 07. There, right there. He gets right to the bumper. Oh, got the car out of shape. That's a wide exit from the 60. Here comes Vinny. Vinny shoves the nose deep down inside in turns 3 and 4. He's alongside with 2 to go. Top 3 spots. First, pretty much decided. He's already out of turn number 4. He is coming to get the white flag, but Adam Vinny takes second away from Dylan Delaney with 1 to go. Now can Delaney hang on and keep DeMore at bay for the final lap? Dylan Connor right behind lap traffic. Is not going to matter. Dylan Connor opens the season with a win. Adam Vinny's going to be second. And Dylan Delaney will hang on for third. Austin DeMore and Dale Garrett. Nice recovery for driver 72. Making it back to the top 5. This was the one we were looking for from before. All right. So we got to find Delaney. We know Adam Vinny is there. Connor and Delaney. There's Dylan Delaney. All right, we'll get things started here. Let's go talk to the driver of the 60 car. Dylan Delaney, got a copy?
I gotcha.
Well, hard-fought battle there, and late in the going, you dropped from second to third. You ran kind of in that top 3-4 all night. Looked like restarts weren't your friend, and at the end, tires may not have been your friend.
Yeah, no, right at the end, my tires were going away. I know I slapped the wall coming out of 2 pretty bad, and that allowed Adam to get right up close to me and eventually get past me. My right front was not my friend with about 10 to go. So, no, it was fun. In practice, I didn't feel like I had the speed. Car was really, really tight. Come qualifying, get P2, and I felt really good going into the race. So I'm happy to get top 3 to start the season.
Yeah, it looked like this place is tricky enough, and everybody's fighting for that one line on the bottom in the corners, and you kind of got hung out early in this thing. Just no panic, settle in, and then try to refocus and take the spots back.
Yeah, I know I sailed it into one on the first lap. I got a little too antsy, but yep. Once the lap started ticking away, I settled in, tried to find my line, and yeah, just worked it into a P3.
All right, man. We'll give you some shout-outs, some thank yous, and we'll let you celebrate a great podium run tonight.
Yeah, no, I want to thank the guys here at the new era. Marv and Jeff. I got a shout out to Marv. I know he's going through a tough time right now, so shout out to him for going through it. Thoughts to him and his family. But yeah, thanks my wife. Thanks to everyone just setting this all up. It's fun.
All right, man. Congrats on a great run. Thanks for chatting with us. We'll look forward to seeing you back next Tuesday night.
Awesome. Thank you.
Dylan Delaney finishing in third. And now we can not jackwagon this dude, but we got to limo him. The lumber dude brings the new paint with them terrible wheels on it home in second. Some great passes at the end, my friend, to get up here on the podium.
Gosh dang, that's a win right there. Oh, that was fantastic. I love it. I hope you enjoyed it. Everybody enjoyed it as much as I did. Oh, that's a win for me. That fantastic. Absolutely awesome. A lot of fun.
That's what I was telling everybody. I said, he's made a lot of strides forward in this one. I don't know if it's the paint. I don't know if it's some crazy-looking wheels. I don't know what it is. But if he can pass Delaney for second, that's going to have to feel like a win for him. And then you come in here and you confirmed it.
Yeah, I'm just, wow. I'm lost for words. Like, this is just, wow, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know, once you passed Delaney, even if you'd have had a few laps, do you think you had any chance to try to go catch that 91 car if we'd had 10 or 15 more laps?
10 or 15, maybe not. Not real sure. He was strong up there, but I felt I was a little faster and I saved a little more, even though I had to come through the field. But he's always fast. He's real good. I don't know. Maybe we should tack on another 10 or 15 laps right now and run it.
Well, I don't know if he's going to be up for that, but we definitely would be, and all the fans would be. Awesome run, man, especially the new skin. Showing it off right. We definitely got to show off what was on that bumper cover back there for you. So give us some shout-outs, some thank yous, and we'll let you go try to find the words in your breath.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, just thanks for everybody tuning in. Roger, you, fantastic as always. Marv and Jeff for putting this on. New ERA league. Yeah, I mean, Beard Wisconsin Small Batch Beard Oils and Balms. Next Level Litigation Support. They're new on the car. Appreciate them as always. It's Wisconsin, BYB, Puma. Man, just everybody for support. I don't know. I'm lost for words. This is fantastic.
All right, man. Well, go find your breath. Go find some words, and I'll see you next Monday night.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it.
That's your second place finisher, Adam Vinny, after a fantastic run. And now, the guy finished the season strong last year. He made his presence known. He let him know he was not going to be one that you didn't have to go through to try to get a win. He comes in here, opens up the season at the Bullring. Dylan Connor, quickest in qualifying, and a dominant performance out there on the track in the race.
Thank you, man. It was it felt really good all race long. The setup was a little tight through practice and everything, so for the race I kind of had in my mind I was going to start up on the brake bias so I could kind of work down throughout the race and kind of help it on the longer run. But it was good right there at the end.
Yeah, it only looked like that anybody could catch you if we got under caution. After that, you just kind of drove away, and then those last few laps, a couple of extra seconds you picked up, even going through traffic, made it look pretty easy.
Yeah, I got through one or two of them that were single file by themselves, and then once I got to that group, I kind of just, I don't know, I didn't want to push the issue right there with the gap I had, so I kind of just tried to buy my time and ride right there. But it was a good race all in all with that short of a track, and it was a very clean race in my opinion.
Well, an awesome way to start the season, man. You're definitely going to be one to contend with out here every week. Give me some shout-outs, some thank yous before we let you pop the champagne.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I just want to thank you all at DRN. I just want to thank Marvin and Jeff and everybody who puts on the league and gives us somewhere to race on Tuesday nights. I want to thank Per Year Race Parts. I want to thank Ashworth Roadside Rescue, and I want to thank Chris and Alan Per Year at Caldwell Banker Elite.
All right, man. Congrats on the win. I'll look forward to seeing you back next Tuesday night.
Thank you.
Dylan Connor opening up the season at ERA. Well, the new era has a new guy to chase now. He drives the 91 car for sure. Great race. We only had 3 cautions. A couple of spins, maybe 3 spins, and nobody really, no car-to-car contact, really. I mean, a little bumping and grinding on the racetrack, but no real accident. So that's a lot of fun when you get to watch a great race like that. Let's take a look real quickly at our results. This is how they finished. Connor started on the pole, and he finished first. Adam Vinny, 6 positions improved. He is not your hard charger, but he does come home second. Dylan Delaney in third. Austin DeMore in fourth. Dale Garrett in the 5th spot. Your hard charger for the evening, Sean McLaughlin, 14th to 6th. Jeff Werdeman, 7th. Justin Moore, 8th. Casey Wynn, 9th. Marvin Termeyer, 10th. Reed Rundle, 11th. Nathan Hurlbert in 12th. Matt Eddy, 13th. 14th to John Brunner. Chris Griffin was 15th. 16th, Josh Westendorf. Matt Herzog in 17th. And Pete Dillon, lots of issues for the 7 car, and he will finish, I am sure, a disappointed 18th because he is way better than that. Well, that's going to do it for us here tonight, guys. Yeah, me too, Pete. No, I like to see the super fast guys stay out there, regardless of where they end up. I like to see the best, the best of the best out there contending in that top 5. So hopefully next week you'll have that gremlin chased away and you can come out here and show everybody what you can do. Well, that'll do it for us here tonight, guys. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Love the chat, and you guys are amazing. It's a lot of fun when we get to interact and kind of chide back and forth. That makes the night go by a whole lot better, even if the racing's bad. Tonight we did not have that problem. The racing was fantastic. We're looking forward to a great season if they're going to alternate back and forth with cars for this, so that'll be a lot of fun. Don't forget about Thursday night. 8 Eastern. We'll probably go live about 8:20 Eastern, I would say, but right in that neighborhood for the SimRabbitMarket.com Mighty Midget Series. Those guys, awesome group. Even if you're not really a big dirt fan, you should come and watch the midgets on dirt. Those guys, they put on a great show. They have some of the best drivers on the service in there. So make sure you tune in for that. Without you guys, there's no reason for us to do this. Without the great leagues giving us the racing like you saw this evening, there's nothing for us to cover. So thanks to everybody on that side. Thanks to all the great sponsors that we have. Guys, if you need a discount code for KMS Racing Wheels, let us know. Send us a private message, Dirt Racing Network on Facebook. Setup Shops, Premier Setup Shop. Shoot us over something, and we'll get you a discount code for them. And also SimRabbitMarket.com if you need skin, if you need setups, if you need anything from those guys. They have a ton of stuff over there. Go check it out. If you want a discount code, shoot us a private message. We will get you taken care of. Until we see you guys the next time, keep the rough side down. Love everybody.